Good morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live on November 22. How is that even possible? Do I say that every time? It's just crazy. So it's 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and I come live every Wednesday morning at 10:30. And you can find me here every Wednesday, and other times you can find me on my website at dazzledbystamping.com. So by the way, anybody who remembers this, my website was under construction and it's up now, and I have been blogging again. I haven't been doing good morning, Sandy. I haven't been doing like all the supplies and everything on there yet, but I certainly can get back to that. So hi Janet. So you're still in Michigan right now, right? Did you say through Thanksgiving or sometime in December? I don't remember. So anyway, hi Nancy, need to watch later. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. So today, just a sec, I already need a drink. Yes, for a couple weeks. Okay, cool. That's awesome. So I decided that I'm going to do some, well, I'm calling them fun folds. They definitely are that. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Mario. Thank you for joining me. They're definitely that, but they're also gift card holders. And so I'm showing you, one is actually a sneak peek of a simpler project that we're going to be doing in my Dazzling Card Club. Hi, Marcia. For next month, which is actually in 2 weeks. You have through Monday to sign up for my Dazzling Card Club. It's really cute, and I'm using the A Walk to Remember designer paper, which, no, not A Walk to Remember, A Walk in the Forest. I keep wanting to do that. Isn't that a movie? I keep wanting to do that with the name of this stamp, or this designer paper. Anyway, I'm using that, but not in a Christmassy way. It definitely has Christmas vibes, but I'm using it in a different way. One, because it's one of the, well, it is the Making a Difference product that's in our mini catalog. So with the purchase of every one of these, Stampin' Up! Gives $3 to Toys for Tots, at least in the North American region. I showed this recently, but I don't remember when. I'll show you this later when I'm doing my projects. So anyway, I'm using that, but I didn't want them to be Christmas projects this time. So I changed it up. And I'm using Fluffiest Friends also. Okay, so I'm going to get going with my randomizer. So I don't know where the card went. I showed a card. I don't see it over there. I'm going to have to find it. Oh, maybe it's in here. Just a sec. Hi, Marcia. I have 2 Marcias this morning. I don't think I have any more duplicates yet today. Usually I have Marcias, Jamie's. Oh, I can't find it. Did I take pictures? I did take pictures. I don't know where it is. Anyway, I have a card to give away, and excuse me, at least 2. Where'd my Kleenex box go? At least 2 ornaments. I'm not sure what to do about my great big huge one that I made. Thank you, Mario. I was trying to ask people if they had something big enough where they could use it, and I didn't really get, thank you, Marcia. I didn't really get any positive responses, so I don't know, I guess I'm just keeping that one. So anyway, I have 3 to give away, and I have a whole list of people in my randomizer. So in case you don't know what my randomizer is, if this is the first time you're watching or you don't remember, so I give away the projects that I make, and if you engage with me, chat with me, ask me questions, that sort of thing, then I put you in a list next week that I call my randomizer, for me sending you my project. So anyway, so make sure that you chat with me. Tell me that you're here, and I will enter you. Okay, so I have it set up, but I need to click one more thing and then start. So I'm gonna start with a card. I think I started with that last week, but I don't remember. Angela Mahnke is my first winner. Congratulations, Angela. I don't think she's watching yet. Hi, Jamie. Oh, I always struggle spelling her last name. Mahnke. Hopefully that's right. Okay, so she's my first winner. Congratulations. And I'm going to pick another name and start. So this is for the ornaments. Deanna Edwards. Congratulations. Okay. Oh, I have something coming up in my way. Get out of the way, Dobie. Do you guys quote movie? You made it. Thanks for joining me, Debbie. Do you guys quote movie lines all the time? Because I do. What? Something's in the way. Just a second. I'm not doing it. It's not my fault. Quick, pick another name. Start. I do it all the time. We do it all the time. Cindy Keller. She's my winner again. Cindy Keller. Okay. So I'm done. So I picked my 3 people. So I'm all done. Thank you for hanging out with me and chatting with me. I appreciate it. Okay, now I got to get back to Facebook. There we go. And good job being congratulatory. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to be doing gift card holders today. And I'm going to start with one that I've been showing at my clubs. And actually, we did it. I have a couple samples for it again. We did it at On Stage at Home when we were in Lapeer a couple weekends ago, a week and a half ago. So I've been saving this. Well, I've been doing it at my clubs and then saving it to show you guys here also. So I'm going to start with that. And then I will move into the other one that's a peek of my my Dazzling Card Club. So one thing that I want to mention to you, I posted it on my blog today and on Facebook and stuff like that. So it was a quick season. They changed how they did the catalogs this year. The mini catalog, the holiday mini catalog, technically called September to December mini catalog. We already have the last chance list or the retired list for it. So if you have things that you've been loving, that I've been using, or you've seen in the mini catalog, you need to get them now because, well, first of all, there are a few things that are already just completely gone. They came and went through the whole catalog, non-orderable, and now some they're just gone. One of those, there's a couple of different designer papers from I think it was the Oh Holy Night suite. There were 2 designer papers in there. The stars in there, they came and went and are completely gone now. The autumn designer paper is completely gone. Also, did I ever show you guys online the Snowflake Magic designer paper? I used it with my clubs. Anyway, those are all gone. But so here are some that are surprising to me. The Bear Suite is leaving, including the punch, if I remember correctly. Do I have it here? I think I have it here. Just a second. I'm going to read it. Very cute punch. It's leaving. It's gone. So that suite is leaving. The Christmas Classics and the Joyous Noel, I think is the name of it. That whole big suite. Most of that stuff is leaving. There's that vanilla and black ribbon is staying though. Many things just leaving. Now some of them are staying, but they're on this list. If there's 3 asterisks, I struggle with that word. If there's 3 asterisks in this first where is it? This first column next to the name. Yeah, the pumpkin patch, that whole bundle is gone. Well, the stamp set might still be available to order, but the stamp set's available to order, but yes, the punch and the bundle is gone. Hi, Dina, you were one of my winners. Thanks for joining me. Oh, so I was saying, if there's 3 asterisks here in this column, it's next to a bundle, and it means the bundle is sticking around, but it will not be bundled, like in the next catalog, or if it's an online exclusive or whatever. So you don't save 10% when you order them together. So that's just something to keep in mind. But otherwise, everything else on this list, it's going. So get them now. And it's while supplies last. So anyway, something to keep in mind. Okay, so I'm going to put you guys down. I'm going to start with my my first project. I need the magic. I don't know why I have to tell myself that every time. I need to unbackwards you upside down. And here you go. Sorry, I'm trying to put you up, just put you down just a little bit. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to do, these are the colors that I'm going to use for my first fun fold and a gift card holder. So I already put this together. This is design paper. It's from the Merry Bright and Bold suite, and that's the name of the designer paper also. I already attached it to some black cardstock. And I have a card base, normal size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I have a card front that is that same size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I'm starting with, oh, and I need to pull, oh, where'd they go? Need to find my dies first. Okay. So here, ooh, shoot, I'm losing stuff here. I have them precariously stacked next to me, which is not smart, but I did it anyway. So I'm going to be using these 2 sets of dies. These are going too, aren't they? Or are they going to, just a second. No, I forgot. Maybe they're on the, can somebody help me? I can't find them. Maybe they're on the carryover list. I think they might be on the carryover list. I'm getting my lists confused. I don't remember where they are. If one of you can tell me that, that would be lovely. Because I don't remember. So I love these deckled circles. I'm going to be using starting from the outside, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm using my fourth one here. I think there's 13 of these circles here, 13 different sizes. Is that right? 14. I was wrong. There are 14 of them. So I'm using this, and then also I'm going to be using this, well, from the longer two, I'm using the smaller die from Stylish Shapes. Stylish Shapes, I use them all the time. It's my favorite. If you don't have this, this is in the full catalog. It's not bundled, it's only in the back. If you don't have this, you're missing out. Okay, so I'm going to start with both of these so I don't forget to do this, because I keep forgetting to do this. So I'm getting my Big Boss, not using the mini one. This won't fit in the mini. So this is just the card front, and I am going a little bit up from the bottom, and I'm putting this here in the middle and parallel to this edge here, because it's going to be my insert for my gift card holder slash fun fold. I had both of them stacked up. Okay, so they're going through like this. This is Pool Party, by the way. It's one of the colors that's in the... Sorry, I'm shaking the table. Alright, so here's my piece that I need. It's easier when you run them through together. I agree. I use it all the time. Dots. Yes. I love it. Okay. Now I'm using this again, and I'm using it with my card base. So this is really important for what we're trying to do. I'm sort of going closer to the bottom of my card base here. You want to make sure that you are off on the end that your fold is. That's very important. Otherwise, you won't get the same thing. You won't get the same result. So I'm running this through. It's off the end, the edge, where the fold, the crease is in the card. Okay, so now I have this. Oops, I just lost my screen. Okay, so I have two pieces done. Now I need to do one more time. And the reason that I'm doing these all separately is because the die will only cut through so many layers. I gotta find where I put my, there it is. So this is going to be decoration on the front of my project. So I'm sort of going for center, and so it wouldn't have, my machine would not have been able to cut through all these layers I had, because these were 3 on its own, and I have 2 on this decoration that I have with my designer paper. Okay, let's get this machine out of the way. Okay, so this is gonna fit sort of there. Oh, that's perfect. Now this may not be perfect. You might have a little of the color of your cardstock showing, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect. If they were perfect circles instead of deckled circles, then they could be perfect, but I did well, actually, looking at it. So I'm going to put this away. I don't need it anymore. I'm going to put this away so I don't lose it. Done with that. Okay, so now I'm going to put together everything. So I'm not stamping the front. If you guys were with me 2 weekends ago, or you've been in my club this month, I've been stamping the front, and I didn't want to do that this time. I'm just adding this decoration of designer paper. So I'm just going to put this on the front. And one thing that I am trying to do is make sure that I'm parallel with my top here. Okay, so here is my gift card holder so far. Now this is going to be the insert for it, so that I can tuck a gift card in. Now I realized I'm going to have, oh, see, this is what I wanted to show you. If you have, maybe you can't even see, there's a little bit of black showing here. That's okay. If you end up with that, you can just use your scissors to trim it off and just sort of go in and out to make it match up a little bit better. I think the first time I laid it down here, I matched it up better, so I don't know what I did. But it's no big deal. But if you don't want so much black showing, then there you go. Okay. Now, what I'm doing with this is I'm going to flip it over, and I need tear and tape. So, the top above my slit, I want to tear and tape, put that down well. I want it to stay because I don't want it to lift up when I'm trying to put my gift card in it. So I'm going to do 2 little pieces on the sides, and then I'm getting as close to the edge as possible so that there's room for the gift card, and I'm doing the bottom also. Okay, now I can peel the backing off. If you're struggling getting the backing off, make sure that you have it put down on your project smoothly. Like if it's not tight on there, that could be a problem. Okay. So we have this. Now we have the same thing here, and we're just going to make sure, what I'm trying to do is make sure that I go to the bottom here so that it's far enough, and then my gift card can fit right in there. Okay? All right. Now I'm going to do some stamping in here. So these stamps are actually from the Bear set. I'm doing Merry Christmas. And I'm doing Christmas is Better Together. There. All right. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Okay, there's one last thing that I want to do, and I'm doing this a little bit differently than what I did at Onstage or at clubs. So first of all, I'm using this ribbon. You know I love this ribbon. And I want it to stay stuck here. So just a sec, where did my mini glue dots go? Oh, there they are. So I'm putting some mini glue dots down here once I find them. Here they are. I'm actually going to take them right like this. They're all in a line, so I'm going to lay them down right here. One, two, three. Let go. That one didn't work as well. The other two did. Okay. So I'm going to lay this on here. Oh, I didn't check if it's halfway. It's not halfway. Just a sec. I need to lift it. It's not going to let me. That was dumb. Oh, I just ripped it right off. All right, we're going to have to make this shorter or something. that didn't work very well. Okay. So what I did, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to make this an ornament rather than just a gift card holder. I'm going to have to do it backwards instead of, I'm right over left instead of left over right kind of person. But I need to switch it up so that I can keep it as long as possible. No, it's not going to, I can't do it. I need to take it off. It's too much. Okay. It ripped the cardstock a little bit, but it's being covered by the designer paper, so it's not a problem. But I want these off. All right. Let's try this again. Okay, first of all, putting down the three mini glue dots. One, two, three. Lifting. One, two. Aren't you so glad that I make the mistakes so you guys don't have to? Ridiculous. Okay, this is long enough, and I want to, I tried it, but I didn't completely make the ornament, so I want to see approximately. Okay, so that's about right. That'll work. I have to make sure I cover the glue dot, though. Otherwise, that'll be a problem. Okay. Now, let's try this again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just tying a knot up at the top, as close to the top as possible. So I'm making my loop, and then I'm not butting it up like they do. I know, me too. And I kept making it not an ornament. So here's the thing. There's two good things about this. Okay, so I just need to make sure I'm pulling tight from this end and from this end, and then it will be fine. I sort of have it inside out, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so so you can put your gift card holder on the tree. It looks like an ornament. Maybe you'll even want to shorten these. Maybe I did need it shortened, but I wanted there to be enough here. So like this, it can be an ornament and can hang from the tree. You still have your gift card holder in it. So it wouldn't have to be a gift card. You could just make it an ornament if you wanted to, or doorknob hanger, sure. Jamie's thinking all over the place. But here it is. This is my ornament gift card holder. So I have more that I'll show you later that I've been making for the month. Sorry, I need a drink. But I will wait until I pop you guys back up so that you can see it better. So I like that because I chose this follow, I didn't need anything on the front. I didn't need any, I don't know. It was just big enough so I didn't have to stamp it. Okay. So that was my first gift card holder. Fancy fold, fun fold, whatever you want to call it too. So this is a walk in the forest. I know that I've shown you this before, but I'll show you again. So this totally coordinates with, hi Fran, I've not seen you on here in a long time. Hey, did you get set up with the ornament class? Did you get on their mailing list and get their email? We're taking it on Friday. All right, so this coordinates with the Bear Punch, and so that's awesome, but it's not part of that suite. So, it is the one that, you did not, oh no. Did you get emailed right away, or did you get emailed, but you didn't respond to it? Maybe you didn't act fast enough to get on their mailing list in the first place. Yeah, the paper is cute. So $3 from the purchase of this goes to Toys for Tots. So that's a cool thing. So this is very much wintry and Christmassy, but I wanted to use this designer paper, first of all, because it is it has the making a difference option to it. When is it? I'm not so good at checking my emails. Well, so the thing is with them, you they schedule classes. They don't have classes that you can just go sign up online. What you have to do is get on the mailing list, and then when they email you, you have to respond, and like they sell out really quickly. So this season you are out of luck. But if you get on their mailing list, I feel like in the summer they might, or spring, they might do paperweight classes or some. Those are more expensive, but they do something. So you have to check your emails though if you want to be part of their thing. Like when they said when they did the pumpkins, they said that they usually sell out within an hour. So you got to be quick. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to use this designer paper because of the making a difference part. $3 goes to Toys for Tots, and because it's a designer paper that I hadn't used yet as my Dazzling Card Club. So I chose all of the designs that could work for anything, for any sort of occasion. So here is, so I modified my card that's going to be part of the Dazzling Card Club. And so I made this into a gift card holder. So I'm going to work on this. First thing that I want to do, so did I tell you? I'm using Fluffiest Friends. This is the stamp set that's going to be for Dazzling Card Club. You need to sign up by November 27. Usually it's the 26th. You need to sign up by, I should do that darker, by November 27. Usually it's the 26th, but because I started registration late and because of the holiday weekend, I wanted to give you an extra day. So, you need to sign up by then. We're going to be using Fluffiest Friends for 8 cards, 4 designs, 2 of each design. So what I'm showing you is one of the designs, but we're not making a gift card holder at the, in the class. We're just making the card part. So it'll be simpler. Another thing that we're using is So Sincere. So this is another one, a stamp set that's in the mini catalog, but it is carrying over. I don't know if it'll be in another catalog or if it'll just be an online exclusive. I don't remember, but I love this set and we're using this. So this is another one of them. All right, so I'm going to use my Memento. Now, I'm not using this because it's photopolymer. Obviously, it's not. It's red rubber. But I am going to be using Stampin' Blends. So I need to make sure that I use this and then that I let it dry before I start coloring it. So I'm going to put this down. Ah, so cute. And then I'm going to use... this is Hope Your Day is a Happy One. So this could be a hello card, a birthday card, whatever you want it to be. So this is going to be like the focal point of our card. And now I'm going to show you, while that dries, I'm going to show you the cutting part and the folding part of this card. So, all right, I gotta remember. I'm going to do the easy part first. Okay, so this is going to be, I gotta make sure I guess I could turn it around. This is going to be one of the flaps, and I need it to be, I need this to fit on it. So I need my score right there. So I'm going to, this is 3 3¾ Yes, this is 3 3/4. So I need one more line here because I don't need an extra line on there. Okay, so no cutting, we're scoring. So this is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. So then this is 2 3/8, and I'm scoring at it's 16ths. It's just one more. He is plump and cute. That's why they're called Fluffy. I love it. Fluffiest friends. So I just did one more line past 3 3/4. Now it looks like I could be backwards, but I'll just turn this around. You'll see later. Okay. Now this part, my piece is 3 1/2. So I need to score at 3 5/8 because the half is 4 4/8. 3 5/8, and I need to go this way. I just need to go 1 past 3 1/2, just because of how it gets set up. Okay, so I scored this way and this way. And now what I'm going to do is sort of what I end up doing. That's all the scoring that I have to do. Is what I do usually for a box, which you end up with a square that you don't need, or a rectangle. It depends on your score lines, whether it's square or rectangle. But anyway, there's this corner that I don't need. So I'm cutting it out, and you'll see why in a minute. At first I was worried about this. Like, this is sort of dumb. It's not really folding, but it is. I don't know that I need to be that picky, but... Okay. So now, where did I need my bone folder. So I'm going to crease on here. I'm going to do it on my table. I don't like creasing on my cushion. I feel like I don't get a good crease that way. And then I'm going to do the same one here. And then I also need to do this one. Okay, so I'm going to, I want this a little bit straighter. Sometimes when you're cutting on score lines, you don't get as straight as what you want to. All right, so I'm sort of, I'll say spoiling the secret. You guys know I love secrets. Surprises is what I like. Not secrets necessarily, surprises. I'm going to put tear and tape on this part. This is the pocket for my gift card. And this is why I needed this gone. I guess I could have, no, it worked fine. I could have just cut a slit, but I cut it out, so that's fine. All right, so I'm put tear and tape here. And we're gonna fold this up. Okay, so here's my pocket. It's shorter than what I thought. I hope I cut this right. Did I cut this right? I did not cut this right. Oh man, okay. You guys just get to see everything today. Just a sec. I cut it the wrong way. All right, let's try this again. I'm not going to do so much explaining. Hi, Kathy. All right, I need my 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It probably could have worked, but I want it to be hidden. No, it could work, but I want it to be hidden. So, 3 1/2. I went the wrong way. Is that what I did? I did. I went the wrong way. Okay. So scoring that way. Then we're just scoring 1 beyond 3 1/2. All right. This way you're one of us, baby. That's for sure. Okay. So I needed a wider cut, and I took it the wrong way. So I'm cutting this again. Creasing this again. And making the pocket again. I wondered why my tear and tape was so long. Okay, peel that back. Peel that back. All right, now let's try it. Ah, see, now it's hidden. Okay, this is what I wanted. Okay, so cards are always fixable. That's true. All right, so what I want now, this is the fun fold part. So I want this to be, and I am going to put tear and tape on the back of this just because it'll make it sturdier. So this part is going to get covered. I'm actually going to put a few strips here. This back, back, back. Now what I want to do to get this right is I'm going to center it here and wrap it around. Okay, so this is going to be a front layer, but it's attached inside on the back. Okay, so, oops. Well, this is just going to have to do. It's hanging out, but it's okay. All right, so this goes around the front. Now this one is going to do the same thing the other way. So we're going to put tear and tape on here. And if you do what I just did, which is very common, and you put too much tear and tape on here, you just fold it back on itself and it's fine. Okay, now I'm going to go like this. I want this sort of centered here. You know what? So I can see it better, I'm going to put my designer paper on here because it's where it's going anyway. And it will help me see better where I need to be. See, here's my Christmassy, but I'm using this side. So I'm flush with here, and I have borders around here. Now, when I lay this on here, I can see that it's centered. trying to open my card base. I can't open it because this is folded. If it's not perfect, it will be fine. It has to be, right? There we go. Okay, so we have these two. We have our pocket. And then to cover this up, we have an insert here. I'm not designing that. I'm just putting this here. People can put whatever they want on it. Okay. So we have this. Now, we're going to design this part. And there is one more part on here that I want to do. I'm going to open this up because I didn't do this first. So we're putting flowers on here that are from the stamp set. And I'm just lining them up. I'm throwing my gift card around. There we go. So there's a little surprise in there. Okay. So now I get to color. You know I love coloring. Actually, these are so cute. You just don't want to do tons and tons of them. Or I don't, anyway. Okay, so I always start with the lightest color. So I'm going to make the ears pink, the nose pink. Is there anything else? I think that's it for pink. So these are not Stampin' Blends, obviously. Since they're tiny little spots, I'm just using my regular Stampin' Right markers. This is the balmy blue, like the designer paper is. Garden green for this tiny little leaf that's here. Okay, now I'm going to color my cap. So I sort of go back and forth with whether I start with light and go to dark. Sometimes it just depends on how the space feels that I'm coloring. Like, is it really big? I don't know. I can't explain it. Sometimes it just doesn't feel right covering the whole thing with light and then just coming back with dark. Sometimes it just feels better, to me anyway. Maybe it's my non-preferable not really preferring to color part of me. I don't really know. I don't know why. So I'm outlining, doing the ears. All right, I'm gonna do this face and I want it to just be really light. So if it's not as light as I want it, then I'm gonna color darker around the face so that it looks light. All right, and then come back. Have this dark here again. Oops, and there it was. So just a reminder, whenever you use these Stampin' Blends, which are alcohol-based markers, first of all, they blend amazingly. They make it so that you can't really see the lines. You know how I see marker lines? These make it so that you can't see the lines. You always want to, when you're doing this, if I have not told you this before, it's important. When you're doing this, and if you're wanting to actually blend, you need to make sure that whatever colors you're blending, you keep right with you until you're done. because as you can see, I'm going back and forth between the dark and the light, which was my color choice. You can mix colors if you want to blend them, but you go back and forth. And so until you're done with those colors, like, don't get rid of them. You want to do small sections at a time so that you get while it's still wet. So for this one, I'm not using dark and light. I'm just using light, but going over where I want it shaded a little bit more. So here's my cute cat. Thank you. All right. Where did I feel like this time I need my silicone mat. Okay, and remember to always have something underneath you because it definitely bleeds through when you're coloring. All right, so I'm going to attach this. To here. So I'm actually going all the way flush to the edge so that I have a border here. And then last thing that I want, oh, did I grab it? Just a second. Oh, there they are. I did not plan ahead with these. Okay, so these are the, thank you, Jamie. These are the embellishments that we're using for this, my class, Dazzling Card Club. These are the festive pearls. So there's cherry cobbler. This is probably soft succulent or something, but it's a greenish, or mint macaroon. Both of those colors retired, but they kept this. And then silver and gold. And so I'm going to use silver. I'm just going to put some pearls here and there around here. I'm doing more than 3 because they're so tiny, and I'm just wanting to add some bling here and there. All right, so here's my finished card. And it's a fun fold and a gift card holder. So the gift card holder is in there. If you didn't want this flap to be like that, you could make a gift card holder in here. Make a pocket here for it instead. But this is what our card looks like. We just won't have the flaps. They're just going to be on the card itself. It's just unnecessary to do that for the card club sort of thing. Thank you so much. Oh no, I didn't converse much because driving. Oh, gotcha. All right. So again, this one is part of my Dazzling Card Club. You need to, oh, one more thing I forgot. So one of my customers said this a long time ago. She did not like if something was just standing there, like they're up in the air or something. So I tried to make there be ground when I'm doing stuff like this. Watching with my kitty on my lap. He loves it. I love it. That's good. Okay, November 27th. That is Monday. That you have until to sign up. So I'm going to put you guys up and show you the other projects. So I'm going to upside down you, put you backwards again, and lift you up. Oh, sorry, I have to readjust this because I put you down. Okay. So, well, first of all, I'll show you this last one that I have. So here's the card. Fun folds are fun sometimes, but they're annoying sometimes. I don't need things to be hard for Dazzling Card Club. All right, so here's the card. So this is one of the cards we're going to be making for that. And remember, we're using Fluffiest Friends. I'll tell you, we're using the bear. You probably saw it in the, thank you. Probably saw it in the, I posted sneak peeks of it. So that we're using the bear, the cat, the beaver, and, oh, and this guy. I'm not sure what he is. Gerbil, hamster, I'm not sure. Cute gift card holders. Oh, thank you, Marcia. You have a good Thanksgiving too. Are you having everybody over, or are you going? Oops. Or are you going to one of the girls? All right. So here is this gift card holder. So it can be an ornament. Did you see? If you missed it, there's this little pocket right here that it fits in. Now I don't know where my gift card went. Oh, it's inside my card. Anyway, there's a pocket here. Okay. So I wanted to show you, since I started with a normal card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, it'll fit in an envelope. So here's what we made on stage at Panera. Panera is the best. So this is, I don't think this designer paper is out right now. I couldn't find it. My mom and Keller, Isaiah and Jeremy. Awesome. That's good. So here's this one, and I did stamp these. Oh, and this glimmer paper is gone right now too. I don't know if it's coming back. And this is the one that I've been making at my clubs this month. This one's actually smaller. I did that on mistake. I thought I did a big, no, this was when I made it before I knew what size Cindy wanted to do. We did it a little bit bigger. Anyway, these fit in, do I have an envelope? Well, you know, I started with the card base, so this will fit in a card. So if you don't want it as an ornament, you're going to mail it off or whatever, it fits in your envelope, so you can mail it off. I love these guys so much. And this is a walk in the forest also. And I think last week, didn't I use this? Oh, yeah, I think I used it on my ornament. If you don't cut him, you need to wipe off two stripes of this scarf for it to fit on him. Because the neck is as wide as, I can't do it this way. The neck is as wide as this full big size bear. Okay. I think that's it. So, if you have questions, let me know. If you want to come to my Fluffiest Friends Dazzling Card Club, you need to sign up by Monday. But the class is December 5. I have 4 times. The class is December 5, which is a Tuesday, 10 a.m., 2 p.m., or 7 p.m. And then there's also a Friday class, December 8, at 10 a.m. So you have 4 times that you can choose from. Or you could even do it at home if you have the class. Or, if you have the stamp set. Or you want to use something different for it. So you can sign up for it in several different ways. Thank you, Jamie. You have a wonderful Thanksgiving too, all of you. And I will see you again next Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Otherwise, find me on my website, dazzledbystamping.com. You can order there and find classes there. Thank you so much. Bye.